Today, I'm surviving 100 days on this deserted island. We'll be stranded in the middle of an infinite ocean in the overworld and an infinite lava ocean in the nether. I have quite a few goals for this challenge, but before I can explain, we first have to survive our very first day. And already, wow. We do not have that much to work with. Well, I guess the first thing we should probably do is try to find a shipwreck, because since we don't have any trees on our island, that's going to be our only source of wood for the time being. So let's just jump into the ocean here and try to find a shipwreck. Is that one right there? Yes, it is. Nice. We already found one. Now, most important is that it has some wood for us. It also has a chest too. Wow, tons of iron, emeralds, and other good stuff. Sweet. I'll hold on to that for now, since our main goal at the moment is to get some wood. And I don't know how I'm gonna get this without drowning. Let's see if I can do it. I don't think it's possible. Is it? Come on, hurry. Oh my God. Come on. Okay, we got one log. And now we're on 3.5 hearts. That was not worth it. Okay, well, we have one log for the time being, so I think we should do a bit more exploring. And what would be great is if we could go to an ocean ruins, actually, since those tend to have fishing rods for us, which will allow us to get some food. Okay, we found our ocean ruin. What the heck? Was I drowned? I'm on 1.5 hearts? Am I gonna die on day 0? There's no way. If there's a guy with a trident, I think I might actually be dead here. Okay, thankfully it doesn't look like there's any drowned here actually. So let's see if there's a chest. Yes, there is a chest. No fishing pole, but we did get some wheat. That will allow us to make food. Wait, hold on. Let's make a crafting table here. We'll place it down and I'll craft up 2 pieces of bread, which will allow me to eat. And I can get off of 1.5 hearts. Yo, that's amazing. Okay, let's do a bit more exploring now and try to find a fishing pole. Oh my, okay, look at that. A fishing rod, and it has full durability too. And after finding some axes and mining even more wood, it was time to head back home. Now, I think step 1 is gonna be to craft a hoe, which will then allow us to punch this grass to get some seeds. Let's get our little farm set up now. And we can then plant up all of our crops, all of our carrots, all of our potatoes, and all of our seeds. Nice. Now, as we wait for that to grow, I'm going to start fishing here. And while I'm doing this, let me tell you the 3 main goals I have for this challenge. First up, I want to completely transform our main island into an amazing base. Then I want to get maxed out armor and gear. And with that, beat the game by defeating the Ender Dragon. That's going to be pretty insane to do with how limited our resources are. But for now, let's just fish and farm and we'll get some food. Time-lapse time. All right, it's been a very productive few days. We got a whole farm set up here, and I also managed to fish 49 raw cod and 16 raw salmon. And on top of that, I got a Unbreaking 3 mending fishing rod. That's amazing. That means we'll basically never have to get a rod again. As I was waiting for my stuff to grow, I also went and got some more wood from some more shipwrecks, and we have a decent amount now as well. So I was thinking, since we have all this raw fish, to make it useful, we're gonna have to cook it, which means we need stone. And to get stone, we're gonna need a pickaxe. So I think we'll just make an iron one. And now we have to find a way to get some stone. Thankfully, I managed to get a door from a shipwreck that I went to earlier, so we'll be able to at least breathe a little bit underwater. But let's see here. Where can I find some exposed stone? There's some. Let's place down my door. And look at that. This is game changing. We can finally exist on the seafloor and not have to worry about dying. All right, we got a bunch of cobblestone, 23, so that is definitely enough for a furnace. Thankfully, we also got coal from a shipwreck chest earlier as well, and we have 8 right now. Sweet. Let's make a furnace. We'll start smelting up our food. As that's going, I think I want to craft up some more tools, since we do have quite a bit of iron after all. I don't think we'll need an iron axe just yet, so maybe we should make an iron sword? I don't know, let's do that. Let's also craft a shield, and I also want to craft a stone hoe. Sweet. Okay, 48 cooked cod. Nice. That should be a good start. I don't want to waste all of my coal right now. So I think now that we have some food, it's time for our next adventure. And step 1 for that is going to be to craft up a boat. We are in an infinite ocean world after all, so it only makes sense for us to have a boat. That way we can get around a whole lot easier. Yep. This is so much faster than swimming. But now what I think we should do is go mining. We barely have any ores and resources, so I think going mining should definitely help us. So what I'm gonna do is just boat around for a bit and try to find like an exposed ravine, something kind of like this, and we should be able to use that to go into a cave. Oh my god, a mine shaft. Okay. Wait, there's wood here. Oh my gosh. No way. This is great. Let's grab my door, and I guess we'll explore this mine shaft. It's a good thing I brought my sword and my shield with me, because we're probably gonna need it. Oh, hello. Melon seeds, nice. You can't get saplings inside of, like, minecart chests, can you? Because that would be nice. Oh my god, there's so many. Glowberries, golden apples. Oop, hello. Oh my god. Diamonds! Oh, wait, we can also grab cobwebs, which allows us to get string. With string, we can craft up some bows, more fishing rods, but honestly, most importantly, we can craft up wool, which will allow us to get beds. Oh, and look, we have full-on logs. This is exactly what we need right now. And there's more diamonds. Oh my gosh, this is great. Okay, it's been some very successful exploring, and this is what I managed to get. A stack of iron, 12 diamonds, almost 1.5 stacks of string, and a whole bunch of other stuff. This is amazing. But since my inventory is completely full now, I think we should probably start heading home. So let's see if I can find my way out of here. Ooh, is this the surface? No way. Oh, it's just a cave. Good thing there's magma, because I got rid of my door. Wait, it is the surface. Oh my god. Sweet. There was still tons of unexplored stuff in that mine shaft, though. So I'm going to mark it with a pillar so we can come back to it. And look at that. Our island. Nice. Let's grab our boat, and we'll head back to it. What a productive exploring session. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is craft up 3 pieces of wool. That way we can make our very first bed. Amazing. Now let's just spend a bit of time organizing the rest of our stuff, and I'll be back once I've done that. What the heck? A chicken? Where did that guy come from? What the heck? That's crazy. I did not expect our first animal to be a chicken, to be honest. Maybe he spawned on this grass and then wandered out when I was like in the mine shaft? I have no clue. Anyway, since I'm not sure if he was a chicken jockey before this, I'm going to keep him in a boat just to be safe. Because if he did used to be a chicken jockey, then he's not going to be able to lay eggs, and he'll also despawn. So we're going to keep him in a boat right now just to be safe. I really hope he does lay eggs though. That would be pretty nice. Anyway, I've been organizing all of my items here, as well as smelting up all my iron and tending to my crops. I've got quite a bit of food at this point, so I'm just going to spend a bit of time smelting all of it up, and then we can go do something else. Actually, wait a minute. As all that stuff is smelting, I have a very good idea. I'm gonna craft a shovel as well as some doors, and I'm gonna head down to the sea floor to mine some gravel. You'll see why that's important very shortly. All right, we have our gravel, and now with this, I'll actually be able to craft up some coarse dirt. This essentially doubles the amount of dirt that we have, since we can then take this dirt and then hoe it, and now it's normal dirt. So I can just keep repeating that to get more and more and more dirt, which will be amazing for expanding our farm. And I think I'll expand our farm somewhere over here. I'll make a little walkway going out to it, and we'll start the expansion over here. All right, it's been a few days, and I've done quite a bit of expanding. We have our giant farm over here, and I also reclaimed all of the land on our main island over here. I was making sure that grass could spread so that way animals can spawn, but I just realized that we're in an ocean biome, so animals cannot spawn. So we will never get animals in this world. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's part of the challenge. And I also realized that our chicken over here unfortunately used to be a chicken jockey, so he will also never lay eggs. So unless another chicken jockey spawns, this will be the only animal we will ever have in this world. But it's fine. Since our food situation is now really, really good, I think it's time to start working towards something else. And that's going to be trying to find a way to get a source of wood. Obviously, since we don't have any land in this world, we can't just go find a tree and get saplings. So we're going to have to do it slightly differently. What I was thinking we could do is go down into the caves down below here and try to find a lush caves. Since in there, we'll be able to get moss blocks. And with moss blocks, we can bone meal them to get azalea bushes, which we can then grow into azalea trees, which give us oak wood. I know it sounds very complicated, and it kind of is, but that's my master plan to get wood. So since I don't want our chicken to despawn here, I'm going to craft up a second boat, and let's go exploring and see if we can find something. Okay, let's try right here. Anything down here? Why is that not working? Why am I drowning? Ah! Oh my god. Oopsies. Almost died. I should have brought doors with me. What was I thinking? Okay, I found a cave. Oh my god, it is a lush caves. There's no way. Okay, no moss right off the bat though, but we are in the right spot. Oh, there's moss right here. No way. Let's go. So let's mine up a bunch of moss. And oh my god, my inventory is destroyed. Yes, there we go. We got moss. Now we should be able just to bone meal this stuff, right? Let's just get a stack of moss and we should be good. All right, so there we have it. A stack of moss. That was easy. So let's find where I came from now, which is what? Here? Nice. And then we'll head back home. Okay, we're back home. Now let's see here. If I plant up a bunch of moss, make a composter to get some bone meal, and then harvest up some crops over here, I should be able to make some bone meal now, and then use it to bone meal this moss. Yes, okay, we're getting flowering azaleas. Cool. So now I should be able to plant this and then grow it. And yeah, we have wood. Now I can't remember, do these drop more flowering azaleas from the leaves? Oh, they do. Okay, cool. So we won't have to bone meal more moss to get even more of it. Sweet. The only thing that's unfortunate though is that flowering azalea does not grow on its own. You have to bone meal it to get an azalea tree. So we're also gonna need a good source of bone meal. And lucky for us, I think I have just the idea. Since we're in an ocean world, spawn proofing is, already done for us. Like no mobs can spawn, except in the caves. But if we build a mob spawner high up in the world, it'll be extremely easy. Everything will already be spawn proofed for us, and the rates should be really, really good. And then obviously from that mob spawner, we'll be able to get some skeletons, which will give us bone meal and allow us to get even more wood. The master plan is coming together. But here we go. Our next quest is to work on a mob farm. And step one is going to be to get a bunch of blocks to build this thing. I think what I'll do for our blocks is just go into a cave and mine up a bunch of cobblestone. All right, I mined all this out and got a very good amount of cobblestone. Hopefully, that should be enough to make a mob farm. So, I guess first what we'll do is we'll pillar up until we see no more mobs, and that will tell us where to build the mob farm. Since we want to build it away from all the mobs down in the caves below here, that way we can make sure that it's going to go as fast as possible. There we go. All the mobs are gone. So this is where we have to build our mob farm. It's actually not too high up. Okay, I guess first I'll start with the channels for the water. Then I'll make them too wide like this. And now for the rest. You guys know how mob farms are built. It's just going to be a standard one. So I'll be back once it's all done. All right, the mob farm is done. This thing is actually working extremely well, and in the one day that I was using it, I managed to get over 2 stacks of bone meal, which is going to be extremely helpful for growing up some trees. We finally have a source of wood. Oh my gosh. It only took us 21 days. But anyway, since we now have a source of wood, I want to try getting some better stuff in this world, and I'm going to do that through villagers. Obviously, since we don't have villages in this world, we're going to have to get villagers a different way, and the best way to do that is going to be through a zombie villager. But in order to cure a zombie villager, we're going to need a brewing stand to make a weakness potion, which means we have to go to the nether. I'm so scared. But we do have diamonds, so we are able to craft up a diamond pickaxe. That'll allow us to get obsidian, which we can use to craft a portal. Okay, 14. That is all we need. Let's head back now. So, we have obsidian. Now we need a flint and steel. Boom and boom. And we should be ready to go to the nether. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Let's put our portal over here. Okay, here goes nothing. It's nether time. All right. So, as expected, the nether is also a deserted island. This is insane. Hey, but look, we have a fortress and we have 2 bastions. Oh my gosh, they are so far away though. Okay, we're gonna need some blocks to bridge there. What if they had like a lava boat? That'd be so cool. Unfortunately, that's not a thing though. So we're gonna have to go back and get some blocks. That way we can bridge to our fortress. Nice, almost a full inventory. So here we go. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. That's great. Can you stop? Oh, what do I do? I forgot that all the spawns are gonna concentrate here. Should I cover this entire island with slabs? I think I should, to be honest. We do need to save some crimson nylium though. Oh wait, since yeah, we'll be able to grow trees from this. Hold on, let's get some bone meal real quick. we should be able to get both types of fungus, right? Can warped fungus grow on here? Can you stop? Please. Oh my gosh. You are annoying. Ow. Get away. Come on. There we go. Okay, try to get a warp stem. There we go. Nice. We have one. So that'll allow us to grow both types of trees now. And I guess I actually don't have to cover all of it up. Like I could just place the slabs just slightly above. That will make sure we at least keep a bit of crimson nylium. But the rest, I'm just going to spawn proof all this because I do not want to deal with spawns. There we have it. That should be it all spawn proofed. It makes the island look extremely ugly, but it's necessary. We have to do it to avoid dying. But yeah, here we go. Bridging time lapse. Okay, here we are. As you can tell, we already have some friends. And I hear wither skeletons too. There's one right there. Is he gonna see me? Oh my god. This guy's gonna drop on me and just kill me. Guaranteed. Hello? Oh my god. Hi. Oh my god, they actually chase you. That's crazy. Can I be left alone, please? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, my palms, they're so sweaty. I'm so nervous. God, I hate this. Hello? Oh my god! I haven't even made it onto the fortress yet. Oh, okay. So that guy hits me for like half my health. Holy cow. And wait a minute. What am I doing with gold and leather armor? I have like 1,000,000 iron at home and I didn't even craft iron armor. What's wrong with me? Let's go do that real quick. That will hopefully help us not die. Oh, and since I also have diamonds, I should be able to make a diamond sword too. That should hopefully help us be a whole lot safer. So let's craft some leggings, a helmet, and some boots, and we'll swap it out for this garbage and finally have some real armor. What I'll also do is craft up a diamond sword, and there we go. That's more like it. Let's go back to this fortress now and try to get some redemption. Maybe this time I'll be able to make it on top of the fortress. What a disaster. Oh my god, yep, so they just drop. Menaces. Oh! I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please, 2 hearts. I think my soul just left my body. That was an insane jump scare. I literally have not even made it onto the fortress yet, and I just keep getting almost killed. This is unbelievable. Okay, this time it looks slightly better. We'll just have to hope for the best. There's blazes and skeletons, and wither skeletons. But so far up here, there's just one normal skeleton. I can definitely deal with you. Nice. What's over here? Okay, not much. The spawns are not that crazy. This is good. So, we need 2 blaze rods, 1 to make the brewing stand and 1 to power it. So we're gonna have to kill at least 2 blazes. Okay, go away. Thank you. Now you. Hello, please die. Yes, we got a blaze rod. Nice. There's 1. We just need 1 more. Okay. Oh, there's 1 blaze over here. This is perfect. If this guy drops a blaze rod, we're good to go. Can you die, please? Yes, we have 2. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. That was chaos. Okay, my hands. Oh my god, they're just like drenched in sweat. It's just disgusting. I was so nervous. But we're good to go. We don't have to come back here until we have much better gear, and it's going to be the villagers that we're going to get that's going to allow us to get that better gear. Everything is falling into place. Nice. Let's head back to the overworld now. And now it's going to be time to get some zombie villagers. And I'm going to do that by going to my mob farm and waiting for one to spawn. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We already have a zombie villager. Oh, this guy's right here. What did I just do? No, he died. Oh my god. Just my luck. What a freaking disaster. Okay, well, looks like we actually don't have a zombie villager. We'll have to get another one. Oh my goodness, we have another one. He's right here. Wait, don't crouch. Okay, so we're gonna need to single out all the mobs besides him. If I accidentally kill this guy, I am going to scream. We gotta be very careful with how we do this. Very methodically singling out all the mobs that aren't the zombie villager. And you know what? I think what we can do is we can drop this guy down. And yeah, that is perfect. No, a freaking skeleton killed him. Oh my God. I just cannot catch a break. Whoa, we got one. Cool. Okay, same thing as before. We're singling out everybody but him, and I'm gonna drop him down. Okay, go. Let's replace this. Now he dropped. Yep, he's still there. And there's no skeletons this time. And he's holding an item too, so he won't despawn. If he gets in a boat and is in water, yes, he doesn't burn. Okay, look at that. Our very first zombie villager. This is amazing. I feel like he's somehow gonna die because the other two did as well. But I'm gonna try my best to keep you alive, bro, okay? Gosh, he hits hard. Can you not do that? Anyway, let's try to get a second one now. Oh, we got one. We now have 2 zombie villagers, but we still don't have any sugar to make a fermented spider eye. So we're gonna have to grind just a little bit more at our mob farm to get a witch to drop us some. Sugar, finally. Oh my God, that creeper almost exploded. Quickly. Nice, I got 2. Amazing. Oh my gosh, that took a very long time. In that time, I also managed to get 2 more zombie villagers, and I have these guys hanging out right here. So now we have 4 of these guys. I don't think I'm gonna cure all 4. Well, you know, maybe I could actually. Just get like 4 villagers right off the bat. That'd be a great start. First, what we're gonna have to do is empty out our inventory here. And look at the amount of stuff I've gotten from our mob farm. Oh my gosh, we are rich. And now what we have to do is get our blaze rods. We'll turn it into a brewing stand. This into blaze powder. That way we can power our brewing stand. Now we gotta get some bottles, throw them in here. And wait, we also need a brown mushroom. I just realized, where can I get a brown mushroom? Usually I would get those from the nether, but if you remember, the nether looks like this. So maybe we can find one like on top of this fortress? I have seen that in other worlds before. That might be our best bet. First, we gotta get prepared to go though. I totally forgot about the brown mushroom. How could I forget? There's actually not too much I have to do in terms of preparation. I think mainly just emptying out my inventory. We'll also make sure we have plenty of arrows, and I'll grab an extra bow. Just in case we have to build, I'll also get some extra blocks. And yes, we need a new shield as well. That thing's about to break like any second now. And here we go. We should be ready. I am not excited for this. I really hope we can find some brown mushrooms, but I guess we'll have to find out. Looks like we don't have too many scary mobs right off the bat. I did just see 2 magma cubes jump off, which is great. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, 1 magma cube, and that's about it. I saw a skeleton too. Yep. Oh my God, let's knock this guy off. Come on. Thank you. Okay, who's here? Whoa, it's not too bad actually. There's like no blazes. This is amazing. Oh. You came out of nowhere. Wow, it's like so clear. There's like nobody here. Let's see if I can spot some brown mushrooms. Hello. Oh my God. I don't like this. Oh my God, there's so many. Okay, brown mushrooms. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I don't see any so far, which is bad. So let's run somewhere else. Oh my God. 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 Go away, please. Okay, let's go up here. Oh my God. I might die here. I gotta just dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. This is actually a nightmare. Wait a minute. There's brown mushrooms over there. Look. All the way over here. No way. Okay, we just gotta make our way over there now. How can I get there without getting sniped? Looks like I might be safe to bridge here. Let's be really careful and keep our eyes peeled. Over lava, this is like a recipe for disaster. But we are here safely. Please go away. Okay. Let's just make a run for it. Oh, there's so many blazes. I don't know if we can. And there's blazes spawning from the spawner too. I really wish I had fire resistance. Okay, I got hit, but if I come over here, might be able to make like a safe spot. Let's just kind of pillar up like this. I made a safe house. Let's just regen to full health. Oh, and there's lots of horrors over here. But here we go. Okay, make a run for it. Make a run for it. Go, 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 go. Okay, let's grab one. Let's just run. There's a wither skeleton right there. Go, 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 go. I'm bobbing, I'm weaving. Oh, there's more blazes at the end of this. I'm gonna go side to side so they can't shoot me as well. There's 1 guy over here. There's 2. Oh my God. Please. No. Come on. Let me get out of here. Okay, anyone here? No one's here. Let's get out of here. Let's run. No way. Did I just successfully do it? Is it even in my inventory? It is. Okay. We did it. We got a brown mushroom. That was like a war zone. That was insane. But there we have it. Hopefully we won't have to go back there until we have much better gear. And we can finally go back to the overworld. Home sweet home. Wow. That was not very fun. But we only have 1 brown mushroom. And I would like to be able to get more. So real quick, we're going to make a little farm. There we go. Hello. Nice. I already see more. Oh, it's tons. Oh, yeah. We got a lot now. Sweet. How many do we have? 28. Oh, my God. Wow. That was easy. All right. Well, now we have all the brown mushrooms we could ever want. And we can always grow more up later if we need more. Finally, something is going good in this world. But now that we got our brown mushrooms, that was the very last ingredient we need to craft up a fermented spider eye. And there we have it. We should be able just to throw this into our brewing stand now. That will make us some potions of weakness. Nice. Now let's make them into splash potions. And there we have it. 3 splash potions of weakness. Now, we also have 5 golden apples. That was from all the minecart chests that we looted down in that mine shaft. So now there's only one thing left to do, and that's to cure these guys. Let's splash one group like this. We'll go 1 and 2, and we'll splash these guys over here and go 1 and 2. Nice. We have 4 zombie villagers curing. Now, to make sure they don't convert themselves back into zombie villagers if one cures before the other, I'm just gonna stand here and watch them. Aha! Our first villager! Oh, and we have 2 now! What's up, guys? Now we gotta wait for these 2. Should be any second. There's 1. And there's 2. Nice. We now have 4 villagers. Oh my gosh. So let's see. I killed a wandering trader earlier, so I have leads. So we should be able to lure these guys over here. You guys too. Don't be shy. And there we have it. Look at these villagers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we'll worry about making them a pretty place later. For now, I'm just gonna expand out this part of the island, and this will be our villager area. It's gonna be a cobblestone box. I know, very beautiful, very amazing. But we need to get some good items first, and then after that, we can make things look pretty. Okay, we've made quite a lot of progress with all these villagers. We have an insane amount of them now. With the books I got in the mine shaft from the minecart chests, I managed to craft up some lecterns. And from these guys, I got some very good books. We have a 1 emerald protection 4 book, looting 3, mending, as well as feather falling 4. Some insanely good books. So now we're gonna try to get some more good stuff from these guys. Sweeping edge 3. Let's just get it. This guy is locked in. Silk touch. Sick. Let's do that. Oh, power 4 for 20. Bet. We have 1 more villager left over here, so I'm hoping that this last guy we can get sharpness 4 or 5 from him. Oh my goodness. Sharpness 5. Wow. Okay. It's very expensive though, but that's fine because we only need to buy 1. So let's get to farming here to get some more emeralds, and then we'll buy our sharpness 5 book. That did not take too long. That's actually great. Usually it takes like an insane amount of time to get sharpness 5, but this was not too bad. Okay, let's sell some stuff to get some emeralds. And there we go. We have enough to buy a sharpness. Oh, just kidding. Let's buy a bookshelf, get some books, and now we have enough to buy a sharpness 5 book. Sweet! Now, we have tons of books, so that means we're gonna need an anvil to combine all them. Lucky for us, we have tons and tons of iron, and we also have tons and tons of levels. We are pretty rich right now. But let's see here. I guess I'll just upgrade my sword first. Or wait, should we try to do some enchanting? I think that might be a better use of all of our stuff. We do have enough materials to craft an enchanting table, and since our villagers sell us bookshelves, we'll just have to get a little bit more emeralds to be able to buy those. And yeah, they only cost 2 each, so we'll only need 30 emeralds. That's easy. Let's lock in and get 15 bookshelves. Okay, easy. 15 more bookshelves and some extra emeralds so I can buy some food, and we're ready to start enchanting. I guess for now, I'll just place this right here and then my bookshelves around it. Right now, we're just trying to get stacked, and then we can make things pretty. But let's grab our lapis now, and let's see what we can get in our stuff. Okay, actually, wait, I only have 2 diamond things, which is my sword and my pickaxe. Everything else is still iron. But thankfully, I have a solution for that. And that is more villagers. If we get some armorers and toolsmiths and weaponsmiths, we can buy diamond gear from these guys. And we still have tons of villagers that don't have jobs yet. So that'll let us get a bunch of armorers, toolsmiths, and weaponsmiths. That way we can get even better gear. So that's gonna be our next step. Let's see. Aha, finally some diamond stuff. Oh my gosh. Let's do the same with this guy. And yes, okay, we got diamond stuff. Good. I'm not going to worry about buying that just yet, since I think we should also get some toolsmiths and some weaponsmiths. All right, I have stuff for toolsmiths and stuff for weaponsmiths. Wait a minute. I forgot these guys buy iron. I have enough villagers to make an iron farm. I think that'd be an amazing way to get tons of emeralds. So let's switch gears real quick. Let's make an iron farm. We're going to need 3 unemployed villagers. Here we go. Here's 1 right off the bat. And here's 3. That was painful. All right, well, now we're gonna need lots of blocks, and we can then build our iron farm. You guys know how an iron farm goes, so here's a time lapse. All right, and there we have it. Our iron farm is all complete. I already got enough iron from it to completely fill up the bottom with hoppers, and we're already getting lots of iron. Amazing. Now with this iron, we're gonna use it to sell to our villagers to get some more emeralds. That way we can get full diamond armor and diamond tools. Let's keep grinding for a second. And in no time at all, I have basically everything enchanted to the max. We have Prot 4 Unbreaking 3 Mending on all of my armor, including Respiration 3 and Aqua Affinity on my helmets, and Depth Strider 3 on my boots. Very important things for a world that's entirely ocean. I also have a very good sword, basically maxed out, as well as some decent other tools and a maxed out Silk Touch pickaxe. So since we have all this good gear now, I think it's time we start making our island a whole lot prettier, because right now it's extremely ugly. Wait a minute, I realized I forgot to show you guys something. As I was getting all these villagers a little while ago, a wandering trader spawned. And crazy enough, he was selling mangrove propagules. This is our first other wood type, meaning that now we have access to both oak and mangrove wood. This is amazing. We finally have more than just one wood type. It would be great to get other wood types like maybe spruce or birch, but the only way we're gonna do that is through a wandering trader, and I guess we'll just have to wait for one to spawn. But for now, since we do have 2 wood types, I think we can make some pretty cool looking stuff. So let's get to work. I would like to bone meal this guy right here. Oh, there we go. Nice. And we'll get some wood from it to use for building. I think mangrove would look pretty good on a deserted island, right? Maybe jungle might be a little bit better, but I'll take what I can get. Once we get enough wood though, my first order of business is going to be to relocate these guys. I want to make them their own separate island, maybe even like a little village, but basically just anything other than this. This is so ugly. But first we got to stock up on some wood. Okay, that took an extremely long time, but I got a very good amount of wood. 4 stacks of mangrove and 3 stacks of oak. Now, before we start building anything, I want to expand this island, since obviously I don't think we're going to be able to fit everything onto this tiny little island. I think what I'll do first is expand all of it with dirt, and first we're going to have to convert a lot of my coarse dirt back into regular dirt. All right, we finally have a ton of dirt. It's time to expand our island. All right, the dirt placing has been done, and this is the outline that I came up with. It's substantially larger than what our current tiny little island in the middle is, and I think it looks pretty good. So now we just have to fill all of it in with dirt and then add some terrain onto it, since I think a flat island does not look that good, and then we'll be ready to start building. So for now, it's back to the time lapse. More placing dirt. Here we go. Okay, and here we have it. Check out our island now. This thing is huge. We're gonna have tons and tons of room for building now. This is amazing. But now for the planning of the builds themselves. First up, what I'm thinking is I want to make my main house on the original island right here, which means we're going to have to move all of this garbage, including our villagers. I think I am going to make these guys a house, probably somewhere over here. So let's just relocate them from here to here. Okay, they've been successfully moved. That took forever. But anyway, now for our main house build. So obviously we don't have that many wood types to work with. We kind of only have oak and mangrove. Oh wait, but we also have warped and crimson wood. Hold on a minute. Can I grow this stuff like right here? How do you grow this stuff? I think I might need netherrack. Hold on. Oh my God, what the heck? Whoa. Thank you very much. Go away. Oh, there's a cat here. Would be a shame if he... Anyway, I saved some crimson nylium earlier right here. So let's see if I can grow some stuff on this. I kind of forgot the mechanic, to be honest, but I think it's like this. Please. No, do we need warped nylium? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. Wait, but can I at least grow a crimson tree on crimson nylium? Okay, I can. So that crosses off warped nylium from the list, but we do have crimson nylium. It's not really the prettiest wood type, and it's so close to mangrove because it's still red. It's not really what I wanted. I was hoping we would be able to get some blue wood, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to work with what we have. So what I'm thinking for this house is it's obviously gonna be fairly basic given the lack of wood types, but I wanna spruce it up, no pun intended, because we don't have spruce, with some colorful blocks on the roof. So since we now have access to crimson wood, I think we'll use that for the roof. So let's lock in for just a second and do some more tree farming. I need more crimson wood. Time-lapse time. Okay, a stack and a half of crimson stems, as well as a bunch of nether wart blocks. I wasn't even really thinking that I would use these for building, but they're like so red that I think I might. We might as well just test it out. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Since the roof is not the first thing we're gonna build, we gotta build the rest of the house first. And since we basically only have a few wood types, that's gonna be out of oak wood. So first step, I'm gonna get a little fancy and I'm gonna place down some barrels as like the footings for our house. And then I'll extend some pillars off of these and I'll also strip them. Okay, a bit of progress. Now, for accenting and detailing, I'm gonna do it with some stone stuff, like cobblestone and maybe some andesite. And I could probably also make like some stone brick stairs, stuff like that. But for the walls, we're gonna have to get creative. It would look terrible if I just did the walls also out of oak. Like, look at this. This would look so bad. That's just bland. So instead, what I'm thinking is we use a lighter type of block. Ideally, I would use birch, but we don't have that. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use some sand and some sandstone. I think this is a great contrast. And honestly, from far away, you can't really even tell it's sand. Actually, yes, you can. It's fine. I think it still looks good. But that means we're gonna have to get some more sand and sandstone since the entire house is basically gonna be made out of it. And lucky for us, I'm pretty sure there's actually some sandstone down here. Yes, there is. Sweet. We can just mine all this stuff up. Okay, we got a bunch of this stuff. Now this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do some sandstone on the bottom and then do a gradient up with some sand towards the top. Something like this. Nice. Okay, the house is looking pretty crazy, but that's just because I built everything besides the roof. But already with the wood and the sandstone and sand accents, this thing's looking amazing. Now it just needs some color on the roof and it'll be complete. So let's see here. I want to bring some nether wart blocks, obviously some crimson stems as well. And maybe we can try some mangrove? Is this a good combo? Yeah, it's actually not bad. Okay, let's see what we can cook up here. All right, check this out. It does not look too bad, actually. The gradient is decent. I mean, it's not horrible. I think it's the best we could do. But just to make it look a little bit better, I'm gonna put some leaves on it, and that will hopefully make it look a little bit less just like static and blocky and just, yeah, it's gonna make it look a little bit better. Let's see how this made it look. Okay. Already just like way better. Nice. This house turned out surprisingly good. I mean, considering we have access to so little blocks, I think we honestly did about as best as we could. I love it. And with those last details done, I think that's the house complete. So let's move in all of our garbage back here now, and we'll get some proper storage set up inside this house. And there we have it. All of our storage is nice and organized. Anyway, that's our first build complete. Let's see how this island looks now. Better, but still very, very empty. we have quite a bit more work to do if we're going to transform this island into an amazing base. So let's get straight to work on our next project, which is going to be dealing with these guys. I said earlier that I would be making them a house, and I think right here is a great spot to do it. I'm going to make kind of like a long villager trading hall style house. That way, maybe we can put each one of these guys into their own slots, or we can just have them roam free inside the house. I think I might do that option. And here we have it. Our villager house is all complete. I decided I didn't want to put too much work into the inside of this thing, so I just made the floor all dirt paths, and I just had the villagers just freestanding. Kind of low effort, but it is what it is. But now that we have our two structures complete, I want to pivot and start doing some more pretty looking things on this island. And that's going to consist of 3 massive farms. I'm thinking I'm going to use this part of the island as kind of the farming area, and we're going to do a wheat, potato, and carrot farm. That way, when it's all grown, it's going to look super pretty. And if we ever need to get more emeralds and sell stuff to our villagers in the future, we can have our farm to help us out. So that's what we're doing next. We're building some farms. Okay. This is more than an outline. I basically did all of it, except for hoeing the dirt. But this is how it's gonna look. I had to make these little like rock outcroppings in the center of the farms here because hidden underneath them is some water. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to plant crops this far inland. And I think it also looks pretty cool too. But now that we have that all done, now it's time to hoe. Here we go! Okay, my plan worked. Everything is turning into farmland, except for this spot right here. Hold on, let's go like this. Let's go like this, like that, and then boom. Easy. Okay, now it's all good. Now to just plant everything. And there we have it. Our massive farm is all planted up. This is gonna look so good when it's all grown. But now it's time for some more builds. Right back here, we have our nether portal. And obviously this thing is in need of an upgrade. Now what I'll do is head to the nether and get a bunch of lava. Then I'll just put it in water to turn it into obsidian, and then we'll mine it. This is gonna take so long. I think I probably only need like a stack though. I think a stack should be good. Okay, just as planned, over a stack of obsidian. Nice. Now let's get back to actually relocating this portal now, and we're gonna build it way bigger and in a better area. So, I'm thinking we'll do it right over here, and we'll bring it quite a ways up like this, and then across. Now don't worry, it's not just going to be a basic square like this. I'm thinking I might just do some sort of rock structure around it, maybe leaving like a kind of circular hole in the center, and we'll make that mainly out of andesite, cobblestone, and mossy cobblestone, of which I have lots of. So here we go. Let's get to work. And here we have it. Doesn't look too crazy, but if we light it, yeah. Looks pretty cool. I think it'll look much better once these vines start to spread, making it look a little bit more overgrown. But for now, it looks pretty good, so it'll have to do. Now what's next? We don't have too much time left, to be honest. We only have 5 days, and I still want to beat the game, so we're gonna have to hurry up and build pretty quick here. I think next up what I want to do is an enclosure for my very special chicken over here, and his name is Subscribe. This is the only animal in this entire world, so I think it's only fitting that we make him a very nice house. Okay, our area for our chicken is all complete. We can finally let this guy out of his boat. Are you excited, bro? Here we go. He's free for the first time in like 90 days. Looks like he's already enjoying himself. Nice. All right, time to build some more stuff. As I was doing this over here, I also cleared out this big pond right here, and I'm thinking what I want to do is make this like a fishing area. Since fishing is pretty useful and we can get food from it, it would be nice to have like a dedicated area for fishing on this island. So we have our pond right here, and on the side, I think I'm going to make some sort of like dock. Something pretty simple, mainly just made out of wood. So we'll start with something like this. We'll put some slabs, make it kind of go up like this, and this right here should be perfect. Nothing too fancy, but an area to fish if we ever want to in the future. Nice. Now, I think in terms of structures, that's probably about all I want to build today. So now we're going to combine everything together with some paths and make it look a whole lot better. Because right now, just a bunch of grass everywhere with nothing. It looks so bland. Like, look at this. The island looks good, but not perfect. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a bunch of paths. Wait, actually, I've been just jumping over this water right here. What if I made like a little bridge? Let's do something like this. We'll make it go all up with slabs, making it like a nice arch bridge, and we'll make it look like this. This is cool. And this is perfect since now we have an area to start our paths from. I'm going to connect up all the areas that we just built, and we're going to make it look very, very nice. It's time for another time lapse. All right, check out these paths. They look very, very nice. But you know what would make it look even nicer is if I did some leaves on the side like this. We'll do some leaves. And I also want to come in here and do some lanterns. That way we don't have mobs spawning. Okay, let's resume the time lapse. And there we have it. I think our island is complete. Let's check this thing out. Wow, I'm so happy with how this turned out. This looks great. And we did all of this from just starting on this tiny little island. The progress we've made is just ridiculous. But we're not done yet, since we do have a complete island now, but I still want to beat the game. And we really do not have that much time to do that. So let's go straight to the nether, and we're gonna have to get some pearls and some blaze rods. Okay, now first up, we gotta get some blaze rods. This is gonna be so strange coming back here after so long, because the first time I came here, I was so weak and I almost died like a billion times. So I think we should probably be very safe and just dominate. Do we have looting 3? Yeah, we do. Oh my god, this is gonna be so easy. Let's go. I'm excited. All right, what's up, gang? There's a freaking magma cube. I may just have to make a run for it. I gotta run. Okay, let's focus on staying safe now. And most importantly, let's focus on killing some blazes. All right, 2 blaze rods to start. Very good. I think I'll get 8, and that'll be enough for me. Also, why is it that now that I have good armor, no blazes are spawning? I was getting absolutely destroyed the last time I came here, and now there's just no blazes. All right, well, we should have 8 blaze rods here very, very soon. We already have 7. Amazing. Once I kill this guy... There we go. We got 8. Let's get out of here. Wait, we got a ghast? Hold on. Can you not be alive, please? Thank you very much. Okay, let's leave. Goodbye. I'm heading out now. Thank you for your time. Okay, now we gotta find a bastion. And I think there's one like over here somewhere, right? Yes, there it is. Oh my god, that thing is so far away. But it looks like we have a housing bastion and a treasure bastion. And it looks like treasure is the closest. So we're gonna go there first. I'm gonna speed bridge since if I fall in the lava, it's not gonna really kill me. And we do have to maximize our time here because we only have 3 days left. We gotta go as fast as possible. Oh god. But like I said, it's not that big of a deal. We just go like this, and then we continue. We're here. Oh my gosh. That took forever. Wow. Oh my gosh, I keep falling in lava. It's okay. We're basically here. We'll just extend our bridge like this, and then I'll safely make my way up. Here we go. Okay. Now what's the vibes? Who's here? Okay. So we have some brutes, as well as magma cubes. But let's just run in. Guns blazing, guns blazing. Let's break this, and we should be safe-ish right here. Okay, let's kill these guys. Please, don't shoot me into the lava. It would be very nice if you didn't do that. Well, I spoke too soon. It's okay. This is what Prop 4 is for. I forgot to craft fire resistance, too. Get me out of here. Stop shooting me. You're so annoying. Okay, we gotta get this gold, and then we gotta trade. First, we gotta kill all the bad guys, though. And there's quite a few of them. Oh my god. Hello there. Go away. Please. Okay, let's go. Fast, fast, fast. What's in here? Netherites. Diamonds. Go away. Okay, come on. Let's grab all this stuff. Let's get out of here. I don't really need diamonds, do I? Ancient debris, upgrade smithing templates. I mean, I might as well just grab it. Let's also grab some gold. We will need that, and I think we're good. Okay, let's escape now. I'm gonna go straight up, and there should be an area for us to trade with up there, coupled with a lot more gold as well. Oh my god, go away, go away. Okay, let's make a run for it. Here we go. We've got more gold here. This guy just jumped from freaking where? Somewhere. Okay, and then we'll go up. I like going up on the sides of these first, since it's kind of the safest way to do it. Except if we have these guys. We got to get rid of the crossbow guys first. Ooh, okay. Well, we got to make sure not to kill too many piglins, because we do need to trade with them after all. But we'll definitely focus on killing the brutes first, because these guys are useless. They don't give us anything. All they do is kill. All right. Hello, friends. Hope you're doing well. I got some gold for you. I'm going to get some more over here. Okay. We had 2 bad guys over here. Oh my god. Hello there. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much gold. Okay, I gotta find some friends to trade with. All right, guys, let's make a trading pit over here, please. Okay, I got 2 piglins. That's fine. We're gonna drop these guys in here. We're gonna go like that. Then what I'll just do is box this all in so we can't get attacked. And there we go. We now have a trading pit. What a disaster. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, trade with me. Give me something. Ender pearls, finally. Okay, we're up to 9, and the final count after they exhausted all their gold is 13 pearls. Amazing. Okay, let's get out of here. We only have 1 day left. Okay, step 1, blaze powder. Step 2, eyes of ender. Step 3, get a boat. Step 4, throw the eye of ender. And it's off in this direction. Nice. Since this world is infinite ocean, I think it's going to be pretty easy to find this stronghold. I mean, all we got to do is just boat in a straight line. So we'll go like this, and here we go. Adventure time! Wait a minute, I just got mining fatigue? Come on. It's only for 5 minutes, but still, bro, how am I gonna mine down to the stronghold with mining fatigue? It's like the game does not want me to beat the dragon. Come on. All right, a test. This way. Okay, here we go again, and it's this way now. Looks like we're getting close. Whoa, it's going backwards now. That means we passed over it. It must be like right over here. But one of our eyes broke, which is bad. So now we only have enough for a 0-eye portal. We better hope this next one does not break. Now what about here? Here it is, here it is. Oh my gosh, we're here. Aha, here we are. Okay, let's find the portal. Are there bad guys? There's bad guys. Oh, run. Ah. This is a really weird layout. What the heck? Where is this thing? What the? Are we at the bottom of the world? Oh wow, we are. That's crazy. This is like bedrock down here. Aha, here it is. We found it. Oh, and it's a 2-eye. Okay. That just saved us. Oh my gosh. But here we go. Time to go to the end. 3, 2, 1. Do I have everything? Yes, I do. Here we go. Okay, we're here, we're here, we're here. Please don't fall in the void, Julien. God, why is it so far? I don't even have pearls to clutch either. Okay, here we are. All right, time for the end fight. Step 1, get rid of all the towers. I might just go up, to be honest. I think that's the vibes. We got feather falling 4. I can water bucket clutch. We should be good to go. The dragon's like right here? What? All right, look at the vantage point here now. This is amazing. Looks like we got just a few towers left. After we hit this one, nice. We only have the 2 that are in the cages. Easy. Okay, let's jump down. Let's get those now. There we go, there's 1. We only have 1 tower left now. Oh, first try. Let's go. All right. Oh, and the dragon's perching. Look at that. The timing could not be any better. Time to do some damage. Amazing damage. Nice. Dang, that Enderman just got bodied. All right, now we have Infinity Power 5 bow. We're just going to be destroying this thing. Already half health. Look at that. I'm dominating. Woo, my bow shots are cooking right now. All right, we got 1 more perch now. Let's do some damage as she's coming down. Wow, look at this. Oh my God, this might be it here. Okay, come on. Are we gonna do it? No way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. Yes, we did it. Wow, that was one of my best dragon fights yet, I can't lie. I did an insane amount of damage. It only took 2 perches. And it's still not even day 100. Wow, we like actually speedran that. That's crazy. Well, I think the only thing to do now is to get a torch. Oh. Never mind. I don't have room in my inventory. A torch. We'll then grab the dragon egg. There we go. And now we'll head home. Here we are. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And look, that is like perfect timing. The sun is just now rising for day 100. Let's sit here and watch it turn day 100. There we go. It just happened. Nice. Wow, this is amazing. And real quick, just to commemorate our killing of the dragon, I'm gonna make a little pedestal for our dragon egg right here. Nice. This was such a fun challenge. Oh my gosh. It was extremely difficult, but look at how much we accomplished in just 100 days. We made this amazing island, got basically full maxed out armor and tools, got villagers, defeated the ender dragon. Amazing. So much progress. But that's gonna be all for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.